Good morning everyone and welcome to our free YouTube video. From Monday to Friday 8 a.m. I usually have a free YouTube video for you, trying to help you the best I can on your trading, and hopefully I'm able to at least provide some insight, some ideas, and that can help you on your trading. So thank you all for watching, and the topic for today, Nasdaq stocks battle. We are seeing a big battle between bulls and bears, and this is a big tech week, and I believe it's appropriate to give you my insights about what we are seeing right now on Nasdaq. We are seeing right now overall on the market a big fight between bulls and bears. We are seeing some selling pressure on some of the names, and but we are also seeing some buying pressure here on some tech names. So action all over the place, and sometimes less is more. So on doubts, I always say that reduce your risk and go into cash, waiting for the levels to break one way or the other. So let's look into those charts, see where we stand right now on Nasdaq. So basically, we had on September, we had a big breakdown on September, big breakdown that triggered a bigger correction on September. And we have on 2 weeks ago, we had a retest on a Monday, a big short squeeze on a Monday, a big retest on the breakout area, and we faded, and we have been fading since then. So we are going into tech earnings week, especially with Thursday night. Apple, Amazon, Facebook, and Google are going to report, are the heavyweights. But what we saw so far, we saw Netflix, looking for Netflix, reported earnings next week, bam, stocks go down and trying here some consolidation. We saw last night, we saw Microsoft reported earnings and faded. 208, 209 right now is the support. Below that has 204, 205. So also faded after earnings. We saw AMD that reported earnings also yesterday and faded after earnings. So we are seeing that the tech is being sold after earnings, and that's one of the yellow flags that I would like to highlight it. Another one, and we are holding right now a very, very important support for the Nasdaq. We are above the 50-day moving average, but we are below the 8 and 21-day moving average. So the range is getting very, very tight, and I'm looking right now for the Nasdaq futures, and the range is getting very, very tight. If we break below 11,400, then bad things can happen, and we can be looking for the next one all the way below 11k on Nasdaq. That's one of the concerns. Another one is I usually like to take price out, see what's about to happen here. We are almost seeing a bear cross below, with the 81-day moving average crossing below the 21-day moving average. So if that happens, see what happened last time here on September. Bad things happened to the market, we had a bigger correction. So if that happens, if the 8 and 21-day moving average, if the 8 crosses below 21-day moving average, bad things can happen. Something to keep monitoring going forward, okay? So right now, very, very tricky place. And why we are seeing right now this, and why it's a tricky place, and why I say that the action is all over the place. Because basically we are having a big fight between bulls and bears on the market. And even though the market yesterday gone lower, what we saw Apple on the green up 1.3%. Okay, after the reversal bounce here on Monday from 112, 113 area, it's my support line, and bounced, trying to recover the 8 and 21-day moving average. close slightly above the 8 and 21 day moving average, but we need continuation. Okay, I've been telling that the bull case on Apple needs above 117. Yesterday gone slightly above 117, and but it faded once again. So the bull case needs above 117 to recover $120 and go higher. The bear case needs below 112. Below 112 we have 106, 105. So right now, what can I say? Yes, they are trying to hold hard, very hard to hold the momentum here on the tech names, on Apple, on Amazon. Also, let's look for some more. Looking for Amazon, yes, they bounced perfectly from the 8 and 21 day moving average, but staying bullish while we are above my support line. But if it breaks below the support line, 3028, can go all the way below 3000 going into 2900. That's the first target. 200 day moving average at 27, 26. So it can be a big downfall, but it has room here above all the key moving average. Has room to go above 3400. So big fight here. Apple recovered the 8 and 21 day moving average. Amazon above the 8 and 21 day moving average. Facebook still holding the 8 and day moving average, and yesterday bounced, but needs above 285 to resume in $300. Google also the same, holding the 8 day moving average. So right now we are seeing that the FANG names are trying very hard to hold the 8 21 day moving average on the short term, keeping the bull case intact. But earnings are always a gamble, okay, in my opinion. And I go with when I have doubts, I prefer to, and when I cannot control things, I prefer to stay out and wait for the resolution, okay? One of the things we saw: Netflix earnings, they sold off. Microsoft earnings, they sold off after hours, and around 208, 209. Is that an anticipation on what can happen to Apple, Amazon, Facebook, and Google? Yes, it can happen, but we need to see it. In my opinion, options, it's gambling on earnings. You can go with the stock, yes, but I prefer to wait after earnings. Right now, really Nasdaq on the verge of a possible breakdown. In my opinion, if it goes below 11,400, can get very ugly. Bull case above 11,600. 11,600 has been the big level. It was the breakout area. Right now we are below. If Nasdaq stays below 11,600, I will forget the bull case, and I will be looking for a big short all the way into below 11k. But if Nasdaq goes above 11,600, watch out, big skyrocket rally. So when we will decide, in my opinion, on Friday or Thursday after hours, when we see how the stocks will react on Apple, Amazon, Facebook, and Google, we can trigger the next trade. Also, next week we are going to US elections. So right now, big fight here for a position. Nasdaq not falling apart, but we are seeing some, for example, we are seeing that Dow Jones, big selling pressure. It's below the 821 50-day moving average, almost near 200-day moving average. SP 500 exactly the same, below the 821-day moving average. It gave a bear cross, okay, look here. It gave a bear cross, the 8 crossed below 21. On the Dow Jones, the 8 crossed below the 8 and 21-day moving average. Nasdaq right now, it's near the cross down, okay? So if it crossed down and if it goes below 11,400, can waterfall, following the rest of the names. But right now, Nasdaq actually holding the bull case scenario and holding the key levels. Now we wait for earnings. So I suggest that less is more in some kinds of situations, and right now I believe that less is more. So raise cash, wait earnings on Thursday night, on Friday. Let's see how the market will react, and going into the weekend, into cash, US elections next week, and from there we will evaluate. Okay, so stay safe everyone. Thank you all for watching. Wish you all a great trading, and please don't forget, give me a like on the video, and don't miss the next video tomorrow. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Stay safe and be happy trading. Thanks everyone. Bye bye. See you.